Hi Sag, this is going to be your reading from February the 1st to the 15th. I hope everyone is having a nice start to their month. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. That went flying. If it doesn't check your moon or rising, because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. If this is your first time watching my readings, I'll start with the Angel Oracle guide here, move on to traditional tarot, and then back to Oracle at the end. So, the card you got this week was Divine Timing. Your message. Life is always unfolding in perfect time-space sequence, so Angel Wisdom is encouraging you to move in a state of trust, knowing that good things are always unfolding for you. You might find yourself feeling impatient or unsettled, but understand letting go your ego and imagination pull you into a downward spiral. So trust that your prayers are being answered and that your plans are coming to fruition in a way that is meeting your needs rather than your wants. You may feel that your prayers aren't being answered, but your hopes aren't being realized, but you must know that the universe and your angels are always working towards the highest good and the outcome that will best serve you. When this card appears, trust in the process. This card is a sign that your hopes and dreams are unfolding, and you may not think so, but you need to remember that you may be working on human time, whereas God is always working on soul time, which can be never measured or rushed. You're being guided to know that your angel team is with you right now, encouraging you to call in support of the heaven in aligning your current situation with love. Imagine yourself in your situation covered in a golden light, and ask the angels to show you the way forward, knowing that they're always working for your highest good. Love that card. Alright, just give me a moment to pull some tarot cards here, and then we will begin. For Sagittarius. Okay. Let me just feel this energy that I'm feeling for you, Sag. For Sag, please. It's interesting. We do have the Six of Swords here, but sometimes the things that come into my brain. But like bon voyage, like bye, like I hear that kind of that bye, that greeting kind of in my head, and it feels like that. It feels like we are kind of moving away from something or kind of leaving something behind here. It's almost like not off on my next adventure. Just like a pretty consistent Sag energy, but it's just funny that bon voyage came into my head. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, I'm off on my next adventure, kind of this energy that I'm feeling around you in these kind of 2 weeks. I feel like maybe you might be planning a new adventure. Maybe this is traveling for you. Maybe this is, maybe you're looking for a new job. Maybe you're moving here as well. But I just get that. It's like, I'm out of here. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse in your main energy. This is kind of talking about disbanding from a group of people. This could be like co-workers energy here as well. Maybe again you are quitting a job, or you're just removing yourself from a certain kind of group of people here, in a way that you're not connecting anymore, or you just feel like the teamwork isn't there. Maybe you feel like, again, you are kind of doing all the work in this situation, and you're like, this is just solely on me. But it's interesting because it's followed by the moon side, which is Piscean energy, which is about kind of delusion, subconscious, and not kind of seeing things properly here, seeing things kind of correctly. Feels like, I don't know if you feel like no one's really working to kind of help you out in a way here, if no one's there to kind of have your back, or we don't have the right maybe group of people around us here, or you feel like you're not really finding the people who are kind of aligning with you. So I don't have the Six of Pentacles out here, but I kind of get that energy with this, where it just feels like there's no one here to work with to help you, and you kind of maybe feel alone in that way. You're just like, I don't maybe have a team around me that I trust, or you know, a group of people that are really kind of my core or something. It just feels like there's lacking in that. In a way here. But with the Moon card, it's just saying that there's a little bit of delusion here. There's a little bit of something we're not seeing. There's some subconscious action about that here as well. And I feel like it's that, I feel this presence of almost the universe or spirituality in that as well. And it kind of feels like you're just kind of like, oh, I don't know if anyone's really looking out for me out there, or if anyone else is trying to help me along my goals in almost like a spiritual way for yourself here, as well as Sagittarius. But the rest of your cards are just saying, just again, that's why you're kind of getting this divine timing card. It's just be like, trust that people are helping you, whether that's your ancestral line, whether that's your angels, whether that's your spirit guides here. Just realize that you have a team, you have people that do support you kind of in this lifetime. We have the Nine of Pentacles popping out here, which is my self-love card, which is my self-worth card. We love to see it. It's coming up here. You really are seeing your own value. Maybe this is kind of like feeling yourself energy here as well, but you really understand yourself, and you really understand your self-love and your self-value and what you kind of bring to the table here. We do have the Star card coming out as well, which is hope, which is wishing upon a star. You know, our hopes, our dreams, our wishes kind of coming true here. And I feel like you are kind of in this space now where you are kind of in this energy of really valuing yourself and loving yourself here, and you're radiating that. And I feel like your dreams or your hopes are closer than you actually think they are. I'm getting like kind of just around the corner vibe, if there's something that you've been really wanting for a little bit, for a while now. Page of Cups popping out here as well, which is saying someone's coming through with an emotional offer for you. This could be someone asking you out maybe on a date. This could be someone just maybe confessing feelings. These two people are having a conversation. So I always see it as like an emotional conversation. Maybe you are telling someone about your wishes here, or telling someone about your hopes for kind of the future. Putting it out there. I get that energy here as well. But it's funny, if this is someone else kind of confessing their feelings, I don't know if you're really feeling it, because I feel like you're already looking at the next thing here with the Six of Swords. And this is this Voyage energy that I was feeling here. This energy of like on to my next adventure. So you might be looking to move, or looking for a vacation. We have the Eight of Wands here, so things will be coming in quickly for you. I don't know if like it's like moving to this location, things will happen faster for you, or if it's just like this, maybe this like this move will spring up quickly, and you're just like, oh wow, that happened so fast. Or you get a vacation and it's like for like next week or something, and you're like, wow, that was really quick here. But whatever it is, whatever changing location is going to help accelerate things a little bit. For Sagittarius. It's interesting because the message I'm kind of getting with this, I have the Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse. When the Seven of Pentacles is in the reverse like this, we're not valuing maybe the work we've done or how far we've kind of come. In general, we're not really taking a minute to admire, you know, what we have done kind of in our life, or give respect to the work that we've already done at where we are in our place in life. So it's just telling you, hey, to take a pause a little bit here, to kind of value what you've maybe done the last couple of years, what the work that you have put in, especially if you're kind of moving on to something else. Maybe this is appreciating someone else's work here as well. But it's interesting because I have the Unhappy Family card, and I have the Two of Pentacles coming up here in the reverse. So I don't know if, you know, us going on this kind of maybe new adventure or moving or whatever, your family's just like, you're spending too much money, or that's going to cost you too much, or it's going to be too expensive in a way. But I feel like whatever this kind of unhappy, you know, family energy with this to do with your kind of your spending, they don't understand why you're doing it. And it just feels more, I hate to say this, but it feels like more for their own gain. You know, it's like, it's kind of like, oh, they're unhappy about it because maybe they're losing something, or you know, like I think it feels like, how I'm trying to say this, it feels like they're using like money as almost like coding for something else. They're just like, oh, the money. It's not like, I'll like miss you, or that like, you know, oh yeah, further away from us. You know, it's kind of just like, oh yeah, the money. What about the money? But it's not really about the money, as this energy I'm feeling from it. We have the Four of Swords, so they're just saying like rest. They're just saying, you know, meditate. Take some time to kind of chill right now as well. Think about things here. Because I feel like this stuff is naturally already coming in for you. So if you are feeling like, well, nothing's coming out yet, just trust the timing with that. Trust that something will kind of come up here in the right time, and that all you kind of got to do is just chill. All you got to do is kind of just relax. Sag, please. Interesting. Okay, I have the Five of Cups here in the reverse, which is a good card to have as well. It talks about healing, right? We're kind of being grateful for kind of what we have in our life. I always see this as kind of a gratuity card when it's in the reverse, because it's like the opposite of the Five of Cups, right? Where you're kind of looking at the cups that have fallen and you don't see what you already have. I feel like you are kind of seeing the two cups that are still standing. You are really grateful for what's in your life, where you're at, what you have going for yourself here. I do have the King of Wands coming in. This could be you and your energy, because you are Sagittarius, or it could be Aries. It could also be Leo. It could be someone that's really more high up in their kind of career, someone who's really driven, someone who's really passionate, someone who's really creative. This person might be coming in to give you assistance or give you help here, because of the Six of Pentacles coming out, because of that kind of charity card that's here. This also could be you in your energy, because it is a wand sign, that you are kind of giving back a little bit more, maybe giving back to the community or giving back to the less fortunate here as well. There's something here about the mistrust of our legal system, or mistrust of mistrust of like the law or of the justice system right here, because we do have the Justice card in the reverse, which is also kind of Libran energy here as well. So maybe for some of you, you're not trusting a Libra, but it feels like more has something to do with certain like systems of things. Like, again, like I was saying before, maybe of court, of government. This could be a specific contract that we're not trusting here as well. I'd say if it is feeling like it's not the right time, or something isn't right here, trust that. Trust this kind of energy of maybe being a little sus about something. I don't know, maybe some of you are getting alone here as well, and that's what this kind of Six of Pentacles is. But it's just saying with this Justice card in reverse, things maybe not going in our favor. So if you are hesitant about something, if something doesn't feel right, especially in a contract, especially in, you know, anything like that, anything that has to do with the justice system, the law, government, seems like that mistrust is almost valid. I'm not getting that this is a card of worrying when we're not supposed to worry, is what I should say. We do have the Temperance coming out in reverse, which is your energy, Sagittarius energy. Energy's a little bit out of balance. I think we need to really focus on this Four of Swords here. We need to focus on this kind of tranquil state, this kind of, you know, shining with this kind of Nine of Pentacles here as well. Because if our energy is out of whack, I feel like we won't be able to be connected to kind of see those warning signs, or see the things, you know, really listen to ourselves here when we really need to. So it's just saying to balance out your energy right now, Sag. You might be feeling like that. You might be feeling like, you know, low energy. feeling like your emotions are all over the place. So just keep that kind of steady, calm, whatever you have to do. You know, self-love practices, meditate. This is all about peace here. Also, you might be worrying about unresting peace in something as well with the justice system or with kind of government. Something about disturbing the peace in a way. For Sag. If you feel really isolated right now, if you feel like really alone in a matter, in a way, we have the Karma coming out in the reverse, and we have the Sun card in reverse. Just know this is just a time right now where we might feel like ourselves, but I feel like more connections are on the way for you here. More ventures, more people are on the way, because we do have the Ten of Pentacles, which is everything that we want and hope for and needed for. And I think the Ten of Pentacles is a great sign that we are on the right track with what we're feeling right now or with what we're doing. But I know it can sometimes feel isolating. When we are making changes, when we're moving away from something here, but just know whatever this kind of isolated feeling that you are having, the sun will shine again, and that's what the Sun card in reverse is all about. It's like the happiness will be there again. So if you're just feeling like I'll be alone forever, or in this state forever, you won't, okay? For Sag, please. Thank you. All right. The card you got was Man Holding a Heart. This is from the Energy Oracle Guide. This could be this Page of Cups, or this could also be the King of Wands energy that we're feeling at the bottom here. It's passion, right? It's love. All right. Male dealing with family, love, or emotions. This tender man sits with the flowers around him, holding a heart in his hand. For a man, this could signal a great clarity about our emotions or in our purpose in life. This could also be, there could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time, even if there's been confusing experiences for you in the past. For some, this card upright could signal a presence of a new man in your life, or one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings high intention to help where personal projects, family, and home issues are concerned. For our Starseed Oracle, we got I Remember. Soul plan, the fated life, the destined life. There's a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions for your life that you're living right now, when you plotted out the exact moments along the timeline of your life. We live in a world with a free will, and therefore these moments become our destiny only through saying yes. The fated life is the one we were born into, and the destined life is the one our soul chooses. And it takes courage and courage and faith. If you pull this card, it's because you are likely now to face with a choice to follow the destiny life over the fated life, to trust the path that your soul is calling you towards, and to remember that this moment was prearranged on your life's timeline. You may find yourself at a crossroads or at a moment where you're being called to make a decision, to keep walking the perfectly laid out path before you or choose the one less traveled. You may be facing a change of career, a new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires courage and faith. You're being invited to remember your soul's greater plan, to surrender to it. When you're confronted with a path that's undefined, it's normal for doubt to rear its head. In fact, this is a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greater plan. Every hero in his or her life journey comes eye to eye with doubt. The only way around it is through, and it's all a part of a larger plan. What are you being called to do to surrender to your soul's plan? And this is this kind of bon voyage energy that I'm feeling through all of it, because it feels like you're following that. You're following this kind of new adventure for yourself, Sag. All right, that was your end of the month reading. I hope that helped.